For me, really, I always want to fight. I love the rush of it, you know, and the energy. I never wanted to be good at fighting for someone with CF. I wanted to be just good at fighting. My name is Danny Ferrone. I'm 29 years old, and I've been fighting cystic fibrosis my whole life. In all CF, you know, it constricts our airways, the mucus is suffocating, and it feels like we're drowning, all right, on a constant basis. In 2006, I had 45% lung capacity. Doctors consider lung transplant at 30%. In the beginning, workouts they always suck. I start choking and coughing and whatever and starting getting, you know, stuff up. And after the first like 20, 25 minutes of all this BS, it's like, oh, it opened like a little bit. I'm able to do a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more. My entire lifestyle is just wake up, breathing treatments, exercise, going to work, coming home, breathing treatments, exercise, eating dinner, going to bed, waking up and doing it again and again and again. I'd rather have that than not be here at all.
Stance. Don't try and touch it. Step if anything. Underweave.
Rich has been a big part of helping make my dream as a fighter come true.
I didn't realize how serious it was because of how he carried himself and how hard he worked. I mean, his drive is incredible. He's pushed me. I mean, he's been in that basement chasing me around trying to rip my head off. Many mornings, 6 a.m., 5 a.m., he's been there.
I never talked about fighting with my family. They knew I trained and did that stuff, you know, for my health, because they could see all the health benefits. And I never lied about it, I just never said anything. I didn't want to get into a situation where I couldn't fight because somehow, you know, I got cystic fibrosis and they would, you know, put a flag on that. On that day, it was very fast. I walk in and I find out that I'm the second fight. You're under pressure and you don't have any time to warm up and you wish you could and my lungs feel bad. You know, whoever's in front of me, you know they're gonna be coming gunning for me. And so I gotta be as explosive as possible. It's so hard to do all the explosive things that you need to do with trying to breathe at the same time when you can barely breathe in the first place.
Restores the contest 29-28, all for your winner by split decision, Alejandro.
You know, the whole reason why I was chasing all this down in the first place was there was a part of me that really did believe that even though I had CF, that somehow I could overcome it and I could be pro.
Flex. Big breath in.
Everything takes sacrifices, you know, nothing is for certain. You know what I'm saying? That's why people chase at dreams. Some people make it happen, some people don't make it happen. I don't want to wake up and be 40 years old and still clawing at life with CF, because that's never gonna stop. It's only gonna get harder as I continue to get older. But then have nothing that I've created as a base for my life.
I don't know if I would be able to handle myself if I was in his position. I mean, I know how to push, I know how to grind, I know how to dig, but just like something like that nipping at your heels all the time, your mental strength has to be bulletproof.
I've had 2 fights since we last talked. One was in August down in Indianapolis. I took a fight on 5 hours notice, drove out to Rockford with Rich, and we fought. And that was the last time. And then I tried to set up, I think, 1 or 2 after that, but then I ended up getting sick. I'm not really gonna think about record anymore. The truth of it is like, I know I'm fighting an opponent, but I'm really fighting myself. I went toe-to-toe with somebody who doesn't have any CF, who's got 100% lung capacity, and I actually won. I just feel in many ways like I'm watching life through a big window or like a chain link fence. And that chain link fence is my CF. The great thing is obviously I've had 4 fights now, but at least financially and for my life, I'm at the bottom, and I'm tired of being there. I wonder, how much longer can I do this? I must work and provide for myself. No one else is gonna do it, and I wanna do it. And I'm just trying to balance it all and not give up on a dream and at the same time not regret my life. And I'm sure it's written all over my face at this point. How many years can you keep looking at something and keep trying something and keep getting pushed back or knocked off your feet? Like, I really, for my own self-dignity and like for my own self-worth, I want to be able to feel like I can do it, and that's why I still try to do it. Right now I'm at a big fork in the road, because for my whole young life, this is what I really tried to pursue it. And I really did a lot to get my body in shape to do it, and my mind and all the conditioning and develop talent to be able to do it, and I haven't even arrived to that pro level. I've been trying to for as long as I can remember.
So the TBASA, it's a tournament in Iowa. It is by far the best ran tournament in the United States. This year they have over 800 fighters registered. They have 3 to 4 rings going all at once. It's 2-minute rounds, 1-minute break. It's a sprint.
I'd like to do all 3 of my breathing treatments, but I'm only going to get a chance to do 1 right here, right now, and try to be prepared. It's possible to enter the ring at 9. My fight's later, I got to do it again. I'm feeling fairly good for, all I have to deal with, physically, and definitely like, hey, I'm finally here. It's been a while, a year and a half, since I last actually fought. You're here, you're in your moment, you're doing it, you're not rushing the whole process, you're not thinking past it, you're just thinking right here, like, wow, it's taken you a long time just to get here. There will be bad days. There will be bad days, and there will be times when you feel like you get knocked so far back. In that moment, when it seems like no one else is around, you have to call on yourself, and you have to find that strength within, and you have to believe in yourself just for you. Yesterday was another one of those small character building, confident building moments for me. I don't know really what direction I'm going with this fighting stuff. I don't know. But what I do know is that it will continue to take all of my strength and all of my energy to achieve the goals in my life. I'm talking about being able to support myself. I'm talking about being able to one day have a family and be a father and be a good teammate as a husband. I'm talking about all those things. It's gonna be so hard for me to do it all. But I wanna do it, and I must do it, and I can do it if I keep just going after it.